Hey guys, so a second patch for the remasters has come out today, and so I decided whilst I was waiting for it to install that I would go through the patch notes. Starting with notes for all three games, the Epic Games Store title build now launches in full screen mode on initial launch rather than window mode. Lara's character now disappears when the camera gets too close instead of clipping through her head, which, thank God, that was terrifying. Fixed issue where Steam achievements would sometimes have the wrong descriptions. Action indicator will not display if Lara is unable to interact with an object. Achievement Ready to Raid now unlocks when completing the proper conditions. Ready to Raid is an achievement for Tomb Raider 2 for completing the assault course in under 1 minute 20. Exaggerated Threat now unlocks when completing the proper conditions. That one is from Tomb Raider 1. It is to drop all the swords in the Damocles room. And the achievement Gifts of Wonderland now unlocks when completing the proper conditions. And that was one that a lot of people were having issues with. That is for picking up all the collectibles in the Tomb Raider 1 expansion Unfinished Business. The default photo mode pose where Lara is not holding a weapon is now consistent between SD and HD modes. Improved translation in various languages. Dynamic lighting now corresponds more accurately to the original games. A special outfit for Nightmare in Vegas added. Bloody T-Rex Lara outfit now available in photo mode. I'm interested to see that one. New photo mode poses. Lara's hair no longer expands, contracts in HD mode. Addresses graphical issues on many doors where the textures would flash rapidly, and improved rain, fire, and smoke effects. Now we have updates specifically for each game. So, starting with Tomb Raider 1. The windows in Natla's mines are now properly transparent. Toned down the red mist effect and cutscene with Natla placing the Scion in the Atlantis level. Lara can now destroy the Scion with all weapons. Updated lightning in Thor's room of St. Francis Folly. At least they figured out that it's lightning now, not thunder, like the achievement says. Updated missing textures in the Lost Valley. Flare control option is no longer grayed out in Tomb Raider 1. And updated skybox for Lara's home. There's one that really caught my eye here, and I'm going to read it first, despite the fact that it's the second point. Lara now properly grabs ledges when running off and holding the grab buttons. This is an issue in all three games that I've had a lot of problems with, that Lara will just fling herself in any direction with her arms out. Though it's listed under Tomb Raider 2, I hope they've applied it to all three games. Moving on from that, updated spiderweb textures in HD mode, resolved missing muzzle flashes in cutscenes, resolved camera twitching when Lara approaches the ledge in living quarters, updated incorrect textures on the walls in the deck, resolved small gap between some textures in the Great Wall, lights in HD mode in the wreck of the Maria Doria now flicker correctly, wall textures in the wreck of the Maria Doria now match SD and HD modes, resolved a small gap in between some textures in Venice, gondolas are now breakable regardless of the positioning of the other boat, proper chimney textures are now present in HD mode of Bartoli's hideout, graphical overhaul of all wreck of Maria Doria levels, Opera Dome is now visible from the outside in the level Opera House, updated skybox for Lara's home, Tibetan foothills and Barkang Monastery, missing waterfall added in Temple of Jeanne, and music tracks no longer repeat. There are an awful lot for Tomb Raider 3, so let's just quickly go through them. Updated quicksand to have VFX in HD mode. Foliage textures updated to be more transparent. I'm having issues with that right now, so thank God for that. When Lara collects her items back in High Security Compound, all the items now appear in the previous display when you pick them up. 3D models of meteorite artifacts were not transparent in HD mode. Updated hard-to-spot platforms in Lost City of Tinos in HD mode. Updated missing textures in Lost City of Tinos. Black water texture is no longer available in Lost City of Tinos and Madabu Gorge. Updated lighting in caves in Madabu Gorge. It is now more clear that some walls are climbable in Madabu Gorge HD mode. Updated lighting in RX Tech Mines for HD mode. Crevice is clearly visible in the ice wall in HD mode in RX Tech Mines. Arrow on signs now turns off when using Railroad Switcher in RX Tech Mines. Resolved several gaps in textures in Nevada Desert. Environments from other rooms are no longer visible in sections of Nevada Desert. Lara no longer dies when jumping near a wall of spikes in Willard's lair. Environments from other rooms are no longer visible in sections of Shakespeare Cliff. Willard is now holding the elevator remote in cutscene after completing Antarctica. Resolved missing textures in Area 51. Character models no longer disappear during cutscenes in Aldwych. The radar texture in High Security Compound does not disappear anymore when viewed from certain angles. Vent hole in hut roof is now transparent in Coastal Village. Sparkling mutagen in Sleeping with the Fishes now looks brighter in HD mode. Lud's Gate and Aldwych lighting overhaul. Home chandeliers updated to better match the original model. Graphical overhaul of the Lost Artifact levels. Added a skybox for Lud's Gate. Updated skyboxes for Highland Fling, Willard's Lair, and It's a Madhouse. In all, I think these are really good updates. They've fixed a lot of the broken achievements, so they're really listening to what fans are saying and doing their best to fix every issue that they come across. I just hope that they keep this up.